Hey everyone, it's Kim Krompass from the Price Action Traders Institute, and it is Monday, July 30th. We have one more trading day in the month of July. That's tomorrow, July 31st. And then we're on to the month of August and about to watch as summertime comes to an end or a close here in the US. So let's go ahead. I want to talk about two trades in particular, the euro dollar and the dollar CAD. And so really it's kind of trades of the day and not trade of the day. But let's go ahead and start with taking a look at the euro dollar. All right, so what you're looking at here is a chart of the euro dollar from today, and it's a live chart. This morning we had euro dollar in this beautiful clear directional move to the long side. And if you come to the screens before the New York Open, you would have had an entry right around in here at 5:45 a.m. Pacific, or you would have had an entry right here, even a little bit earlier on this candle. And either way, they would have both been part of the Patty criteria. I like to sleep in on Monday mornings. I like to have a little bit of a rest before I come to the chart. So I start a little bit later. And this is the trade that I actually took this morning, which was right here. Right, and this was our criteria. And this trade moved up nicely. I punched out of this trade, ended up coming out of this trade right around in this time frame, right around in this candle, and took 22 pips on that trade. Okay, so really nice smooth trade. Yeah, it got a little dicey in here, but that's normal market pullbacks, etc. You have to be prepared mentally for those to happen. And but I wanted to point out that if you had taken it right down in here, so right at this level, you could have gotten at least 30 to 35 pips on this trade if you had taken it up to where I took it. All right, which was again right up in here, just shy of the top, so just over 1700. All right, so that's it on the euro. Nice trade this morning, beautiful setup, easy to see, and criteria was there. So let's go ahead and take a look at that dollar CAD. All right, so the dollar CAD was just slightly a little bit trickier than the euro because there was really no pullback to get into the move. This was right around the, let's see, what time was this? This was the 6 a.m. candle. So remember, I came to the charts right after this candle finished. There was no pullback. There wasn't even a pullback here, but we did have a clear directional move short that was established right on this candle here, this green one. And so now I was looking for a pullback, but what we did get was we got momentum on this candle, and there's a specific way we trade momentum. And I took that trade. I took the momentum trade, and price came back, pulling back pretty strongly, and I was stopped out almost immediately on this next candle for -10. What that allowed me to do, though, was to get repositioned using our entry criteria for a second trade that ended up netting +17. So I was able to absorb this loss, get rid of this loss, and come out with actually +7, just shy of 1-to-1 on the CAD, but still really happy that it was able to, it gave me an opportunity to get rid of the loss that I had taken on the first momentum trade. All right, so that's it. Two really straightforward trades. The CAD was just slightly a little bit trickier because there wasn't an initial pullback. And so you had to be able to understand how to trade momentum in order to get positioned, and not only understand it, but be willing to take it, be willing to take the risk, because it ended up being a stop out. All right, I hope this helps you with your trading. Hope it helps you look at the market a little bit differently. We don't use any indicators. We keep things super, super simple. And I will see you tomorrow in the New York market. All right, thanks everyone.